Welcome to episode 5 of Dungeon Crawl Talk Soup, the podcast. In this episode, I'm welcoming back Christine as my first repeat guest, and if you listened to episode 4, you know why. This time we managed to talk about the Denver party scene for a while. Stick around and see for yourself. In case this is your first time watching Dungeon Crawl Talk Soup, my show is one part podcast with my friends, one part perilous permadeath gaming challenge. Mostly I chat with my friends about a topic they love, but rarely get the chance to talk about at length, but at the same time, I'm trying to get my first win at Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. The catch is, if my character dies, the episode ends. Hope you enjoy the show. And we're back. Right? Hi.
Hello.
Oops. Christina, are you still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. We're going to try this again. We'll try to do another episode of Dungeon Crawl Talk Soup. I'm your host, Travis Stowe, and this is my friend Christine. Now, she's the first returning guest on Dungeon Crawl Talk Soup now. And she's the person that most recently got to learn that this game is very dangerous and you can die very quickly. So I swear to God, we died the earliest absolutely possible. And we deserved it.
Nothing even happened.
Nothing happened. We ran up to the very first guy, tried to hit him with an axe, and he killed us with poison, and that was it. That was the end of the game.
Oopsie.
So now, yep, oopsie. Yep, exactly. So we are zooming in on our Minotaur. This is a less lovely entrance than last time. Okay, so you went to Philly. It was a... for those of you that missed last episode, we were talking about Christine's vacation, and then we're going to talk about, we're going to briefly talk about the rave scene in downtown Denver, and then we're going to get to Christine's topic du jour. Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I really can rant about all of these things, so...
That's perfect.
May end up just being a rant.
Okay, you know what? I think I have one more thing. I'm not going to hang up, but I'm going to actually... close the game for a second, but we can get started talking about so you went to a wedding in Philadelphia where it was a Friday the 13th themed wedding.
Yeah, it was on Friday the 13th, so naturally it was a spooky wedding, and my husband's uncle was the father of the bride. He decided to, you know, after like wedding ceremony, whatever, you go into the reception, they do like the announcements of, and now introducing blah, blah, blah. So his uncle, father of the bride, came out wearing a Michael Myers mask and holding a knife.
That is so scary.
Which is very on brand. Like, he does this at all weddings, like all family weddings.
That's fantastic.
At my husband and I's wedding. But yeah, it was a time, and he brought like extra masks of various things, like the Saw mask and the Jason mask, and people were just dancing with the mask on.
Oh my God, that's so scary. What if you were dancing for a while and then you saw that person walked over to you and was being scary? This is the type of thing that happens in like a Scream movie.
Yeah. No one died that I know of.
Okay, phew. Just confirming, you can see the game again, right?
I can see the game. Okay. Dungeon Crawl.
All right, good. We've got Beef Boderham already saved up, so he's ready to go. We're going to zoom in on him one more time. This is Beef Boderham the third, yes, of course. And he is a beefy Minotaur, ready to fight. That's, you know what, that one was cursed from the beginning, because I also forgot to set my goals, so that run was just cursed. I think so too.
It's because I was talking about Friday the 13th.
You know what, that's right. Yeah, I blame your husband's uncle's mask.
It's exactly right.
Okay, I had told you that the mask that I was most scared of was the Jigsaw mask.
Yeah.
Would you agree that that's the one that you're most scared of as well?
Probably. Mainly because that might be the only of those movies that I've seen.
I think it's generational.
Maybe.
There have been some Michael Myers movies in our generation, though.
Yes, there have. I've not really seen them.
Well, I managed to kill a thing this time.
Yes,
Christine, we're one further than we were last time.
I'm really proud of us.
Oh my God! Thank goodness. Oh my God. I also have to explain that my heart, I might have had one of the highest like BPMs that my heart has had in I don't know, 10 years just now when that character was destined for death. I was like, oh my God, I've done this horrible thing to my friend Christine. I've made her so excited to have this conversation, and then it just ended so soon. I know that some people might think what we're doing now, doing this again, is an anathema. It's against the rules, but I think I found a clever way around it, and
I agree.
And it's my show. That's the other thing. It's my show, so we do it my way.
That's
On YouTube, it'll look like we stopped talking.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cut this part from the
specific 10 seconds of us talking.
Yeah. Okay, so then after that wedding, we talked about the Phillies. I don't want to talk about that. They're awesome though. That's Philadelphia's home fans are amazing all over the place.
That's right.
But then we talked about Denver's rave scene. I guess pseudo rave scenes, semi rave scene. That right?
Yeah, we'll call it the random pop-up rave.
Random pop-up rave scene in Denver is incredible. Okay, so my story was I went to a Rockies game. We left the Rockies game and we were just looking for a bar to go drink at or something. And then we crossed by this place where people were waiting in line outside. It was crazy. And as we walked past this place, we were like, okay, well, we're not going there because we're just trying to get some beer. So we keep walking. We get behind the place where people are waiting in line. We ask somebody, what is that place there? And they say, oh, that's an art studio. So we keep walking. We get behind, to a parking lot behind the art studio. And this guy, pops out of nowhere and goes, hey, the K-pop event is back behind you. You have to go the other way to get to the front door of the K-pop event. Now, the part I didn't explain was that I was there with my Chinese-American wife and her friend. And so this dude instantly realized, he was like, oh my God, it's racist what I just said. Not every person that's walking around here that's Asian is necessarily trying to go to that K-pop event. So he's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say that. And, but the interesting thing was we were like, yeah, actually, we kind of do want to go to that K-pop rave. And we went, and my old dad ass went into this K-pop rave, and I've listened to no K-pop in my life, and I had the best time. It was such a great environment. The people were so kind and inclusive, and it was just a absolutely wonderful time. And we were there dancing till 1 or 2 a.m. or something, and I was exhausted. It was a great time. And then you were telling me that there are a variety of other rave events that you've been to in the Denver area.
Yeah, and I also will mention, I didn't even tell you this, but I'm not a raver. I don't typically go to raves. I'm not. I love a good, night out, but I don't know, something about rave music just not usually my thing. But my husband is very into anime, a variety of animes. I've never really been into anime.
He's just been outed as an anime dude.
Yeah,
that's okay. This is a safe space for weebs. This is a safe space for weebs for sure.
That's right. So we saw this event. I don't know. It came up on my Instagram because Instagram just knows.
It knows. And it's listening all the time.
It's always listening. And it just said Anime Rave. The name of the company, and I don't even know if it's a company, but the organization that puts it on is called We Touch Grass, which is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
And
it's perfect.
They just did a bunch of anime intros and theme songs, and then with massive drops. And this one DJ was crazy. He brought out a guitar, and he was standing on top of an
electric guitar.
Yeah.
So he's playing electric guitar. He's probably playing the theme song to some show.
Yes.
And just rocking it.
Yeah. And
oh my God, I would love to see that.
It was so awesome. I might actually have video. I'll send it to you afterwards.
That's fantastic.
But that was a blast. And then
oh my gosh,
this other rave we went to, same thing. came across it on my Instagram. It was a Shrek rave.
This is I have to interrupt you for a second, Christine. This is a socialist communist no free ads zone here on Dungeon Crawl Talk Soup. So you're gonna have to stop referring to that company.
Oh, okay.
And start referring to it as some combination of words that makes it obvious what it is.
Yeah.
So like picture scrolling app.
Okay.
Okay, something like that.
Yep.
But you saw it on your picture scrolling app.
I saw it on my picture scrolling app, and it was a Shrek rave. So
no, you can't just say Shrek rave and then expect everybody to understand what that is. That's not a thing anybody's gone to, except for apparently 500 people in Denver and you.
Oh yeah. So the whole premise is it's again just DJs that are mixing like Shrek album songs. So like All Star and I don't know. That's the only song.
Just All Star over and over. 3 hours worth of worth of Smash Mouth's All Star.
Pretty much.
So wait, you don't have to go as Shrek. Everyone there is not Shrek.
They can if they want to. So I did go as Shrek. I also have a picture of that.
Okay, I gotta have. That one I have to have.
It wasn't the best. I will say I kind of looked like Han Solo, which, shockingly, the same outfit. It's the same sort of pants.
Listen, people.
Vest.
Listen, people of the internet. You just got some real insight into the production designers for the movie Shrek. Yeah, and you put it 2 and 2 together. You didn't like read an article that said, "Go get dressed up like Han Solo." No. And that will be because Shrek was dressed like Han Solo. No, you figured this out yourself.
100%. And then I have these little earrings that are little mushrooms, and so I was like, that's kind of swampy.
Yep.
And then I put my hair in 2 buns, like little space buns.
Yes. Like Leia.
Like Leia. So that kind of made it feel more like Star Wars.
You're really mixing your you're mixing things up here quite a bit.
Well, I was trying to do the Shrek ears. He's got he's got
big ears.
Antenna.
Because he's an ogre.
Yeah. And then I found an onion in my house and I took some pictures with it. And that was that.
So wait, did Andre dress up like Shrek?
Andre dressed up as wolf, the grandma wolf.
I don't know who that is. I do know the wolf in Puss in Boots is awesome.
Yeah, it's the same one.
No, it's not. No, that's the wolf in Puss in Boots is awesome. Not grandma. It's death. It can't be the same one. It must be a different one. I haven't watched all the Shrek movies. I'm admitting that to the world right now.
That's a tragedy.
I should watch.
Make your character die, and then this is now going.
And then now this is the Shrek hunt. Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Shrek the podcast. I'm your host Travis. This is my co-host Christine. We now talk exclusively about Shrek and watch Shrek movies. I have seen Shrek 1, and back in that time when that came out, I really did not like it. Because it was so many, it was just all fart jokes to me. I was like, this is so many fart and poop jokes, I just can't handle it. And maybe in retrospect, I like it. I would like it more. But I didn't ever see Shrek 2 or 3. And then this year, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish came out, and my kids and I went and saw it. And it is a actually fantastic film. It is a truly well-written, beautiful film, and I highly recommend everybody see Puss in Boots. But if I'm going to put out a movie recommendation, then I guess I must go see Shrek 2 and Shrek 3.
You must. Because that's one of the things that I think got Shrek such a cult following, is that the sequels are just as good as the first, if not better. Like, it's an argued fact.
They came into their own as they went through the subsequent sequels.
Just so good. And the music is so good.
The music is so good. Like, it's got All Star by Smash Mouth.
And what else do you need?
And that's it. That's it. That's got those. It's got that song, and we're golden.
Yep.
Okay, now we're in a tight spot, so I'm gonna be really careful here.
Okay.
Instead of just charging in like I have a couple different times. These dudes are all able to hit me from 2 squares away because they got these tall swords. If you can see it, they're called halberds.
Does it have to be adjacent squares, or can it be like 2 diagonal squares?
Typically, a monster can only hit you from right next to you or cast a spell or whatever from the adjacent squares.
Okay.
These guys can hit me from 2 squares away, so they can hit me from here.
I see.
And then I'd have to move up to hit them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move back into this hallway over here, so they all have to get in one line, and then I'm going to bonk them with my axe. I'm just going to give them a little bonk. I have this potion of might, which we may drink just for safety's sake, but... Oh, that's bad.
Oh, did you get captured?
I got captured.
Travis!
Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, we aren't gonna take the risk. We are gonna drink this potion of might and just squish these guys.
Let's do it.
Oh, I died again. We're dead again. Christine, this was meant to be. We're meant to...
Yeah, I don't think we were meant to live.
No, I know. The universe was meant to tell us that that's not fair. This is really not how this is supposed to be. I am very, very bad at this game, though. I am so bad at this game. I've died again. Well, it was nice talking with you, Christine.
Yeah, this one feels like a sign.
Yes, we really tried our best to make this work, but it's not going to work today. So, thank you for talking with me again about Denver raves. And thank you, Internet, for joining us. It's been a blast. And my whole week leads up to 8 p.m. on Wednesday now in excitement for this. And this is not a happy feeling. This is not a good feeling. So I hope you all enjoy it. Say bye, Christine.
Bye, Internet.